What's good YouTube, Ben here, welcome to the next video on the channel. In this one, I'm going to give you my next Steel Path viable build on Warframe. This is going to be for Rubico Prime. Let's get into this. Alright, so Rubico Prime is of course a sniper rifle, and there's a lot of debate online which one's better, Vectis Prime or Rubico Prime. I like both personally. I've used Vectis a lot more than Rubico because I've only just put a build on Rubico, but let's jump into the build. So we're running Serration for 165% plus damage. You can swap this for a faction mod like Bane of Corpus, Bane of Grenier if you choose to. I'm just running basic damage mod, purely for accessibility and because I like general builds anyway. Galvanized Chamber for 80% multi-shot on unkill plus 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds stacks up to 5 times. Vital Sense for 120% critical damage. Hunter Munitions for 30% chance to apply slash procs on critical. Critical Delay for 200% critical chance and negative 20% fire rate. Hammer Shot for 60% critical damage and 80% status chance. Malignant Force for 60% toxin and 60% status chance, and Rhyme Rounds for 60% cold and 60% status chance, with running Primary Merciless in the Arcane slot. So rank 5 on kill plus 30% damage for 4 seconds stacks up to 12 times. You can swap this for Primary Deadhead if you are really confident about hitting headshots. I'm just putting Merciless on for consistency. But we've got 114% critical chance, an 8.4 times critical multiplier with 48% status chance, and we're running Viral to cut through health because that works best with criticals. But because we're running over 100% critical chance, we're able to pretty much permanently proc Hunter Munitions as long as we hit good shots, and as well as it has the highest chance to proc, should I say. So it has 30% base chance to proc consistently because of the critical chance being over 100%. But let's jump into the mission. I'll show you what this thing can do. Alright, as per usual, here at Oxsmoker in the Void, and I'll quickly explain why we're here. So the Void is one of the latest game areas of the Steel Path, giving you higher level enemies. Not to mention here you're dealing with Corrupted, and with the Corrupted you're dealing with enemies with just health, enemies with health and shields, and enemies with over shields and high armor, giving you a more varied example of what your weapon slash Warframe can do. Also, this is a Steel Path viable build, so whilst it's viable to get you through the Steel Path, and it easily will, it's not meant to get you to the level 9,999 level cap on Steel Path, so if that's what you're after, I'd probably look at another guide. So, let's jump in, and as soon as you get one kill, that pretty much starts it off, and now we're able to just go ahead and start rinsing pretty much every enemy that we come across. Boom, very nice. As you can see, we're not running into really any issues. And of course, you aim for headshots, you're going to get more damage. But generally, you could hit pretty much any body part, and it will still do a good amount. And plus, with Hunter Munitions proccing a lot of the time, you're not going to have to worry too much about having to keep shooting enemies, because they're just going to get taken out by Hunter Munitions on its own. I'm going to go ahead and grab my focus. Because I'm also currently focus farming. Beautiful. And as per usual, I'm going to stay in the mission long enough to get to the Acolyte, just so you can see what this thing does. Spoiler alert, this build absolutely shreds Acolytes, so you don't really have to worry too much about them either. But there is a lot of debate which sniper is better, Vectis or Rubico. For me, I don't know, it's tough because they're both really solid weapons. Like, I've used a lot more Vectis than I have Rubico because I've had Vectis for way longer. But at the same time, there are advantages to both. Also, the reason why I got no focus is because my focus is equipped onto my Tomos, so I'm not currently using it, so because I'm not currently using it, but I'm getting 5,000 initial, which is why I picked it up. Now, of course, like I said earlier on as well, you can use Primary Deadhead if you are more confident about getting headshots than I am. Since I ain't that confident about it, I'm not going to bother, but if you want to use Deadhead, feel free to. There we go. But a lot of the time, it really doesn't matter, because if you don't take it out, Hunter Munitions will most likely proc. That's the cool thing with Hunter Munitions, even though it's like a 30% chance, it doesn't matter that much, because it's still going to proc off, and you're still going to hit viral anyway, because of the viral output. So realistically, you're going to be one-shotting most things regardless anyway. And sometimes like that, the bullet will hit through because it does have a bit of punch through, and you can take out multiple enemies with one hit, which is quite nice. Come on, there we go. But Rubico is a very solid weapon. Like, a lot of people use it for Eidolon hunting. Like, for a long time, that was the meta for Eidolon hunts, was using Rubico. And I can see why. Like, Rubico is a very solid weapon. Of course, this is not an Eidolon hunting build. This is a Steel Path viable build. So, I mean, you can technically hunt Eidolons on Steel Path, although I don't know why you would, since there's no real reason to. What else we got? Let's have a little look. But let me know in the comments which weapon you prefer. Do you prefer Vectis Prime or Rubico Prime? Or maybe you're into a different sniper like Snipetron, let me know. Also, I do apologise if my voice seems a bit out of whack. It's because I've currently got a massive blocked nose because I'm currently ill with a cold. So if I do sound a bit off, it's because of that. So I do want to point that out quickly. If people think I sound a bit weird, it's because of that. Alright, we've got a bit of travel to do, which is not too shabby at all. Hello. But honestly, running through this mission with the sniper is so chill. Like, there's not really much to this weapon other than shoot enemy and it goes.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh no, not a heavy unit. Hello. Right, I need to reload. Here we go. Where is he? Oh, he's down there. Lame. Hello. Well, there goes his shields. Hello. And... oh, where is he? Boom, down goes the Acolyte. So Acolytes fall incredibly quick to this build. So you won't need to worry about Acolytes either, they're not a problem. But let me know what you think about this build in the comments down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel completely for free just by liking, commenting and subscribing. It really helps that YouTube algorithm. Don't forget you can also support the channel even further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. And don't forget I do live stream. When I go live here on YouTube, over on Twitch and on Instagram all at the same time. My streams here on YouTube are in the shorts form feed, some more for mobile. If you want to catch the exact same streams at the exact same time in full 1080p, then feel free to join me on Twitch. That link is in the description below.